Finally, I have a time to go through the other Ludum Dare entries. I've entered mine. I got some nice feedback, so thank you for that. I figured it's just fair to do the same. What I'm going to do today is play 5 games that are popular on itch.io, and I'm going to play another 15 that are recommended through the smart filter on Ludum Dare itself. So these are showing up for me, so I'm going to play 15 of these. Why am I playing 5 of the most popular ones and not just the smart ones? I haven't played any other entries from the Ludum Dare 43 just yet, and I want to have an idea of what is the general quality of the games and kind of have a scope for that. So these 5 I'm going to play through, but and would very highly something that's actually not that great when you look at the other games, right? Let's get to it. Get into the Super Sellout then. Very busy menu. It's fine though. It's a menu for a Ludum Dare game. That's always a lot of work. I really don't know where to click though. I know it's fine. Let's go there. Okay. Money and recursive integrity. Classifies. Spells appear tripping up.
3, 2, 1, profit! Hup. 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 Hup.
Okay, so I'm profiting from helping out people. Yeah.
Hup. 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 Hup.
Okay.
Time's up.
So it looked like there were more options, or okay. So I open up something. Okay. Reducing max speed. Okay, so it's like modificators to my game. Can I turn all of them? Why are some of them red? Reducing max speed, reducing max speed.
3, 2, 1, profit!
Right, so the stickers are like it's like a corporation advertising game. And I guess this just added like a difficulty, or some of them add difficulty, some of them reduce the difficulty, and based on that you get a different score. Okay, I think I get the game. Finally. So, let's vote on that, right? I think very nicely presented. I can tell that these guys are making games for a living, or at least make the games quite often enough to, know that some stuff matters, such as presentation. So that's quite well done. Fun. I've had somewhat of a fun, but the controls didn't really help that. So I don't think there's any innovation, especially from a mechanical standpoint. It's very outdone. Caballed sort of a game, like 10-year-old mechanically. Okay, next thing we have is theme, and 2.5 stars right there in the middle, because I think you've approached it well, you've stretched it enough, and kind of used that to build the mechanics around, but I don't think you pull it off as much as you would like to. With the theme, I am quite stringent, because I think the theme is really what defines the Game Jam game for me, because I think graphics are great. I think, you get 4 stars from me. you know, there's dabbing, so I guess that's maybe 1 star less even. No, I'm just kidding. It's all right. I think you have a lot there. I think for leaving the space for different games, it might be more intriguing. I think maybe that's what I'm missing here, intrigue. Overall score, what do we have here? I think overall score, you're gonna get 3. If I had to count it, probably different score, I don't know. But 3 is somewhere where I feel this game is about. Like, it's very average because it doesn't experiment enough. It's not bad per se, but it just feels kind of old. But I think you picked the theme well. The game holds very coherently together, and it looks really nice. So, and it sounds well. So you get all of those. Okay, next up is Well Hidden Genie. Genie. Get Genie credits. Let's see credits. This game was developed by Aiden Markham for the Ludum Dare Game Jam. Sound effects from Freesound, etc. So let's see what this is about. It doesn't say, it just says controls, which is still better than most of the games. Good job on that. Let's play it. Ooh, camera work. Curse my bulky graspers. They're so inconvenient. Oh. Yeah, I do have a bit. First I do a fine one. Who are you? I am the well. Okay. Right. The well Genie. Okay, awesome. Not so fast, I would bet. Yeah. Okay. Basically everything I would assume. This is a very confusing first thing to do in the game. So I'm just gonna grab the first thing I can do, and I assume that's what you mean. Just put anything in there. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. Of course. That face. That face! That's a great face. Oh man. Are statues expensive? I don't know. Okay. Look at that face! Look at that face! That's great. Yeah, of course not. It's a lot of guessing. Right. Okay. I want to keep playing. This is fun. Tired. Punts. There we go. There we go. And quit. Alright. All Hidden Genie. there? A11 there. Oh man, okay. All right. Okay, well, Hidden Genie. I think it was a lot of fun. I think it was great. Let's go from the top. So fun. I've had a lot of fun. I think, especially towards the end, you've managed to make it into something else. So you started trying out bombs, and I had to, started figuring out on my own. I can see this being a mechanic throughout the game, building out on maybe this year very popular Donut County, sort of a coming back of Katamari Dharmacy, like stuff like that, where you're not building out more and more, but you're kind of, I can feel like you're grabbing bigger and bigger objects. I don't know how much of a sacrifice you're making. The theme was so put aside that I didn't like that. I think theme was super weak, actually. I maybe I don't get it, but part of being good at getting a good rating on a theme is being able to communicate it out. So graphics, I think, very lovely. I love how you've just overcome some of the issues, like, hey, let's not work on the flowers, let's just use the texture of the flowers. Humor, I've had some fun. I think it was all right, a little predictable. Mood, overall good mood. I really enjoyed the mood. So overall, you get 4 from me. Next up is Unnecessary Evil, with a really lovely pixel art main screen, or main menu screen. Steve, where are we? What happened? We're just about to come with the full foul drugstore when I can paint it. Alright. And okay. Right, and that's supposed to be Clark Kent, which I didn't get, but I now understand. Well, who's the small kid? Okay. Hover friendship, sure. Right. Right. So as I assumed, some of the people won't jump high enough, probably. Yeah, it's gonna be something about here, right? Yeah, got it. The leader must live. So the one thing I don't get is, who's the leader? Okay. Okay, so you know what it reminds me of? It's Lost Vikings, isn't it? Yeah. Just with too many characters, but that's necessary for the design. Give me Youre. Oh. Alright. Oh, and the small kid can jump up. Can jump up. Oh, hold on. The small kid is needed. Can Youre jump up? Okay. And can Naruto jump up? He cannot. You know what? Let's kill Naruto. Why do we keep going? Oh, of course. Let's do the small kid. Oh, shit. Oh well. Oh, this one is slow. I could have. Oh, whatever. Oh, no, I didn't take the. And then, oh, is it gonna help? Okay. Oh, was it fun? I think it's fun. I think it reminds me a lot of the Lost Vikings games. which were, of course, more polished and all that stuff, but also relied more on each individual character can do different things. Here, it's more about each individual character is differently set, and there's a leader, and you can use their different sizes, right? So you've limited the skill set of each individual character, or the depth of each character, for the sake of having more of them. So I really like that because it enforces the theme, right? So on theme, I am really inclined to give you 5 because the sacrifices must be literally made. It's a little obvious. I think this game maybe was a thing that everyone thought of doing. So overall score, it looks like 2.5 with the theme pushing it over, so you'll get 3. But I think overall, good job. I think this is something that can be built up to be a little bit more. Even though the switching over the characters was a little, you know, it wasn't just the how it felt. It was just like there's a lot to deal with, and that was the problem of the Lost Vikings game back in the day, right? So it's the problem of the genre or the subgenre, subgenre, right? Well, thanks for the game. I've enjoyed it. Next up is
In
F.T.D.
this war, you're either dead or fixin' to die.
Which has an incredible audio, I can already tell. So, Fixin to Die. Let's see what it's about. Alright, hell. You're 30% of
The wounded, they're coming.
Alright, drops a long can wait. In the
Dear
back.
God, what a mess.
Succeeding.
Oh, I barked in the wound. Rest now, soldier. We're gonna make it through this.
Oh, the agony! My bones are sticking out, dog.
Dear God, what a mess.
I'm in so much pain, dog. Oh, Lord, that smarts. There's holes all in my body.
You'll be in a better place soon, kiddo.
Just a tiny
You'll be
this
fine.
dog. Don't send me to the light, dog.
Steady. Steady.
Thanks, dog.
Tell me where it hurts.
I think that thing's supposed to be on
Let's
my
have a look at
inside.
Oh, dear God, it's like soup in here. Rest now, soldier.
Tell me, Doc, have I still got my leg? Oh!
What even is that?
I'm feeling so much better.
Oh, there's blood in my mouth.
Oh, this was great. I really liked it. As they put it, Overcooked Meat Surgeon Simulator, you get the same feeling of urgency and need to do a lot of stuff and really actually sacrifice something for instead of doing something else. There's an amazing audio. I'll start with that. So audio was really top notch. You get all the 5 stars. You know, you're really good gem. Thanks. That's, you know, it's great that we get people that are normally very busy doing normal games coming in and doing gems. Another one is Rogues Like Beer. And we get this jolly song right away. To lower the volume. Okay. Game by Nick Zangus. Credits. F.T.D. What's the story, buddy? Vic, we have finished the beer. I don't know, buddy. The old McGrath filled the cellars with deadly traps to protect this beer. Sacrifices must be made if you want to drink with your brigade. Sounds as a pound. Let's go. It's a good story. I wanted to do in this place. So it's gonna be Sokoban. Okay. I can jump, yep. Okay. Oh no! Oh. Well, the camera doesn't help here much, but that's fine. What a sacrifice. Oh, no. Alright. Okay, I can jump on that, right? Yeah. Oh. Well, that worked out. Okay, Rogues Like Beer. I have enjoyed the graphics quite a bit. Enjoyed the mood. Humor was okay. It was a little bit of it. How much? I like the moment where you're holding the plank and you have to jump, and it creates this plank, you know, this path for the other guy that's gonna be created, and the other one kind of dies out, right? I think it'd be funner or more fun if it wouldn't be relying on that theme actually. If it would be really just the 2 buddies and one would be hanging by the plank, and you would have to do something with maybe grab him and then like hoist him up or something like that. I think that would be a lot of fun in there, but that wouldn't be fitting for this genre. I know for this theme, I get it, but if you are working on this game further up, I think this is where I would maybe go. I think overall it was a fun game that was kind of ruined by this repeating song, and